So for the, Texas waffle, Texas toast waffles, French toast waffles, oh my gosh. Okay friends, so it is Saturday morning and this is what we're gonna have for dinner tonight, but I'm getting it done early. I've had this box from this Crock pot brand, and it's the beef Burgundy. I've been dying to try it out. And what you need in this is 2.5 pounds of stew beef, or of beef stew. But whenever I went to the store to actually go get the beef stew, the meat there, it was expensive. It was like almost $20 just for 2 pounds of meat. So I went on ahead and just got a roast, and they had a really good deal on it for $8.88 at Kroger's. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to cube it up just like, you know, beef stew, and that's what I'm gonna use for this. And then I've got my beef broth. I've got this Holland House red cooking wine, because you need cooking wine, and instead of getting a bottle of wine, I like to just get one of these anytime I need it. It's like under $2 at Kroger's. It's probably even cheaper at Walmart if you can find it. It's not hard to find, it really isn't. These are pretty much everywhere, but they're really good to have on stock, like the white one, the red one, the cooking sherry, things like that for different recipes. So I do have everything else, but the only thing that you'll need first off for the first, 8 hours is going to be just the meat and the vegetable mix, the wine. Like it says right here, about 25 minutes before, that's when you add the pasta, the onions, and the mushrooms. So that's what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna get this cubed up. I'm gonna get it all into my crock pot, and we're gonna get dinner started. Okay, as you can see, I've got my roast all cut up, and I've got really big chunks. Whenever I do any kind of crock pot stew or what have you, I like to try to get big pieces, because by the end of the day, if you have too small, like little pieces of stew meat, it's gonna disintegrate into nothing by the end of the day. So this is just one tip that I can give you. Whenever you see roasts are on sale next time, this is especially good during the fall and winter months, when everybody's eating stews and all that yummy stuff. Grab you a few of the roasts that are on sale. Sometimes I can get them for like $6 and just stock up on them, and you can use them this way. So I'm about to put this in the crock pot. Okay, so this is what happens whenever you get up early and start cooking before you've had a cup of coffee. I totally didn't do what the directions said. I'm used to just doing my own recipes, so I hardly ever do this, but I was supposed to mix in beef broth in there. Well, if you get this, you'll know what you're supposed to do. But this is the mixture that you're supposed to put in first before the meat with the broth. That's okay. Do you think I care? Not one bit. Okay, I've got it started on cooking on low for 8 hours. And I'm gonna put my timer on for about 7.5 hours. At 7.5 hours, I'm gonna put in all the rest of the fixings in there. But I will tell you, this smells absolutely divine. I think this is gonna be amazing. Okay, so we've got a good 30 minutes left until this is supposed to be all completely done. But look, we still have beautiful big chunks of the meat in there, and it's thickened up quite a bit. And we're gonna go ahead and put in the package of noodles that came in the box. Okay, and then I've got one package of white mushrooms, or baby bella mushrooms. I can't remember which one they are. I have to look on the thing. Doesn't matter though. And then we've got our pearl onions. Make sure everything is nice and saturated. Okay, and then just put the lid back on for another 30 minutes. And then while that's getting done, I'm gonna go ahead and do my green beans. Okay, everybody, it is all done and looking good. I will say I didn't think that the box came with enough noodles for everyone. So I had found last week at the Dollar General, the Clover Valley, this is the Dollar General egg noodles, and I went on ahead and put some in there just to give it some extra noodles for everyone, and they're terrible. Those noodles are absolutely terrible. They're edible, don't get me wrong, they're edible, but they are definitely not Skinner egg noodles. So I've learned my lesson on that. I won't be buying those again. But the broth, like that gravy on there, is delicious. It is absolutely delicious. So just FYI, if you decide to pick up this box, it is so yummy. It's really, really yummy. But if you want to add in extra egg noodles, I wouldn't do those egg noodles, and I would probably just go ahead and boil them on the side and then toss them in. But nonetheless, this is really good. It's got an awesome flavor, and I think y'all would probably really enjoy it. They had another one in there. It was like a chicken chili. I already have my own recipe that I use for chicken chili, but this is really, really good. Now we're just gonna do buffet style. I had this in there just a few minutes ago, so that's what that bowl is there for. Anyways, I've got my green beans done, and we've got some bread right there and some butter, so that my husband and the eldest can do their butter bread. For me, I'm just gonna have this two things right there. The little ones already have their plates because they can't get their own plates, but I'm about to make mine up. The eldest and the hubby man can do their own because I'm about to go finish up watching my show. It's Saturday night, and that is what we're doing for dinner tonight. Okay, y'all, so tonight is gonna be shrimp po' boys, and I'm making it really easy on myself. I had shown these on one of my hauls. I think it was my last haul, that I'm gonna be doing popcorn shrimp po' boys, and I'm gonna do some corn on the cob. They didn't have any fresh corn on the cob, so I had to just get the Green Giant one, which is fine, but I really love me some fresh corn on the cob. Anyways, and then I've got my hoagie rolls. I need to get these used up before they go bad because these are deli style. Everybody knows that deli style anything doesn't last very long and it'll start to go moldy. So we're gonna go ahead and do that today. But I really need to do something easy for myself tonight. Jace started working nights tonight, and yesterday I pulled the whole right side of my shoulder out. So my eldest is gonna be helping me put everything in the oven and taking stuff out of the oven and cutting up stuff right there as well. So that's what's gonna be for dinner tonight. I'm hoping the boys like this. I've got my oven starting to preheat. I'm about to start to boil up the corn. Super simple and easy, just a quick meal idea, just some good old po' boys. I almost forgot, we're also gonna do some hush puppies. I wish it had an air fryer thing on there. And then even the popcorn shrimp doesn't even have an air fryer stuff on there, so we're doing everything in the oven. But I also, I forgot to mention, made my own remoulade sauce. And it's just like a Cajun shrimp fry sauce type of stuff like that. This one is a family recipe. I will probably be disowned if I showed the ingredients for this, but I'll link a couple of recipes down below that will compare to this. Mine is extremely spicy. Everybody loves it. You can dip everything fried in it, even, you know, chicken nuggets or chicken tenders, French fries, what have you. You can dip into one of these sauces. They're awesome. They're absolutely awesome. So definitely look down for the link below because I'll be linking a couple that are somewhat similar to this one. But I just wanted to mention that as well. Okay, we got everything done. I went on ahead and made the little ones their plates. We're still gonna put some tartar sauce on theirs as well. We've got our bread. I've got my plate. I'm gonna see if the eldest wants to come in here and eat or if he's gonna be leaving to go to work. But we've got our corn on the cob. We've got our hush puppies, shrimp. The boys have their little shrimp things and then their fish sticks. And then the remoulade sauce, I use that as like my mayonnaise. I cut open my bread and then I use that for my condiment. And then that is it. And I'll be also putting some of this aside for the hubby man for him to take to work for tomorrow night. So there we go. And then I've got my tomato and lettuce as well to go on the sandwich. So that is dinner for tonight. Super quick and easy. And we're gonna be eating. Okay, y'all, so what's for dinner tonight is gonna be something super simple. I'm just gonna throw these 3 ingredients into my crock pot. Normally I would have some mozzarella cheese too, but I'm completely out of it and I'm not going to the store for that. So it's gonna be super simple and easy. Like I said last night, I hurt my arm and I don't wanna do a bunch of chopping and things like that. So this is perfect. I got this big pack of 5 cheese tortellini from Sam's. I'll put the link to the Sam's Club haul that I did. And then the Prego, I always have a bag of some sort of Italian style or home style meatballs just in case. I mean, you can even do sub rolls with this too. But this is what we're gonna have. And it's about 12:30 in the afternoon and the hubby man is gonna be getting up in a couple hours. So basically all you're doing is just reheating all of this up and it's so delicious. It's easy. I love having meals like this where I can just throw it together. So that is what is gonna be for dinner tonight. And then we'll have like a little side salad whenever it comes time for us to eat dinner. I'm gonna pack some of this stuff up for my husband before he leaves. And then also some garlic bread. So here we go. Okay, and I've just got this on high for 4 hours, but it really only takes about 2 hours to get everything heated through. And there we go. Okay, so it is technically done. I just went on ahead and sprinkled some Parmesan cheese in there, and then I took some out for the hubby man. He's gonna be leaving here in just a little bit to go to work. So dinner is already done pretty much. I just have to, when it's our turn to eat tonight, just make up some garlic bread and our little side salad, but hubby man is ready to go, so we've got that done. So dinner is done already. I mean, how simple is that? Hello. Yeah.
You know I'm camera shy. All parents know that.
Do you know how much I love you though?
Yeah.
Do you know how happy I am that you're eating your meatballs? Okay friends, so for tonight, I'm actually gonna try this McCormick Slow Cookers Fiesta Chicken. I got a big pack of these from, is it Costco? I think it was Costco. Yes, I think that's what it was. And it came with this, and it came with, you know, the pulled pork and the pot roast and stuff like that. So I kind of want to give this a try. I'm not doing the Instant Pot one, but it does come with slow cooker directions in there. I'm sorry if you can hear the background. Riley's in the background playing. Anyways, so I'm gonna do this, but I'm going to be putting in 1 can, this isn't in the directions, I'm gonna put 1 can of enchilada sauce in there, and then I'm gonna put 1 can of Rotel in there. The fire roasted, this is my favorite. I'm hoping that they get this back in the stores because this is literally my last can of this stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and, I've got 4 chicken breasts in here. I'm going to just shake this all about on the chicken and smell it. Ooh, it smells really good. That smells awesome. Okay, and at the very end, I'll be putting in the corn and the black beans. All right, I'm gonna put the lid on and I'm gonna do mine on high for 4 hours since I'm starting so late in the day. So there we go. Okay, I've got a good 18 minutes now. I just checked the chicken and it's ready to be shredded. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that shredded up. And then once I do that, I'm gonna drain a can of corn and then also a can of black beans and then mix that together. And while that's going on, I'm gonna let that sit aside for a few minutes and I'm gonna make some Spanish rice and get all the little fixings ready, and then dinner will be ready to go. Okay, so we've got one kid's plate done. Riley, he had tacos last week. He's not about to have tacos again, but this is Wyatt's plate. He's got 2 tacos, ground beef tacos with some cheese and some salsa. He loves this salsa. He loves the salsa. Got a little bit of tomato, a little bit of cucumbers, some Spanish rice, and his chips. So he's one happy camper. I've got all our fixings out right now. I did make some avocado dip. It's not a traditional guacamole. It's just something that my family does. Mayonnaise, garlic powder, salt, pepper, that type of stuff. It's just a dip. And then I've got my lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers. I know that doesn't really go, but I want to make sure that cucumber gets used. Some shredded cheese, and then I did make some homemade Spanish rice, and I used Taylor's recipe that she likes to use. So I'll link that down and Taylor's channel down. If you don't know who she is, it's Taylor Elmore. She's one of my buddies on here. So I did make that. It's an Instapot recipe. And what else? Oh, okay, and then we've got that done. I'm about to make my bowl, my burrito bowl, and we'll be right back. Okay, a quick little caveat. This was absolutely amazing. It tasted wonderful. I am so full. My eyes were bigger than my stomach. But I will say that the flavor of this is just, oh my God, it's so good. So next time that I do a burrito bowl, I'm not gonna do it in the slow cooker. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my chicken breast and I'm actually gonna marinate it with this seasoning with a few tablespoons of olive oil and the 1 can of the enchilada sauce, and marinate it and then grill the chicken like that and then make a burrito bowl. This was really, really good, but I just think it would be better with the grilled chicken. And you can use any of these spices for any kind of marinade. It doesn't have to be, you know, Instant Pot or slow cooker or anything like that. So I thought I would just give my little 2 cents in there. And if you want to do something like this, try doing, if you are able to grill, try it like that. And oh my gosh, it was so good. It was so good. And this rice is absolutely excellent. It's fluffy, it's not sticky, and it was just really, really good. So definitely try this. If you have an Instant Pot, give this a go, because that was really, really good. I'm glad Taylor showed that. She showed it quite a few times, and I'm just now getting around to trying it out, and it was excellent. I don't think I will ever buy those Knorr packets again, because this was just 1,000 times better. 1,000, and I love that. I love that Spanish rice.
Eat my best slice without this plate.
Okay, baby. So anyways, that's my little 2 cents, and we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be breakfast, and I can't wait to show you that. Okay, so it is Thursday night, and I'm gonna be making some waffle French toast. I actually have made this before on my channel, in one of my what's for breakfast. I think I've done a couple of these. But anyways, that's what's gonna be for dinner tonight. But I wanted to say a big, huge thank you so much for everybody that has subscribed to me and has stuck around for quite some time. I just hit 5,000. I'm a little over 5,000 subscribers now, and I'm gonna do a tiny little giveaway, and thanks to everybody that has come and subscribed. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna be giving away in this video. Now, I'll be announcing the winner next Friday in my next What's for Dinner, and I'm just going to be putting down in the description box below the winner. I'm not gonna really like announce it on here, just in the description box. So make sure that you look down there in the box next Friday on my next What's for Dinner. And also a couple of rules. You have to be 18 years or older. Definitely live in the United States because I'm gonna be shipping these to you from Amazon. And Amazon's, shipping times are a little slow lately, but they should get to you just fine. So with that being said, thank you so much. And we're gonna get into tonight's dinner and I'm gonna show you what you can win. Okay, so what I'm gonna be giving away are these baking trays with the racks. And in the kit, it comes with 4 different sizes. And I absolutely love this thing. I absolutely love it. You can do jelly rolls in this, like pumpkin rolls. You can do whatever kind of cake that you want. You can roast things on this. I use these for so many different things and they've really come in handy lately. So I definitely wanted to give these away. I knew I would be giving these away at some point. I just didn't know when. So yeah, this is what you'll be winning. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the link down below for these as well. I just absolutely love them and I know you will too. I think these come in such handy with different recipes that you can do for yourself or for your family. So yeah, that's what you will be winning. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna be doing breakfast for dinner. So I'm gonna be putting, this is how I cook my bacon. Ever since I've gotten these, I stopped cooking it in the fry pan and I put these in the oven and they get nice and crispy and they're not sitting in all that bacon grease. So you don't get, super greasy bacon and you get perfectly crisp bacon. Okay, we're gonna make some scrambled eggs and this is normally how I make my scrambled eggs. I'm down to my last couple of dozen here, which makes me nervous because I go through a lot of eggs. That's not me. Okay, and then I like to use heavy cream for mine. A few tablespoons. Some salt, pepper. I'll get everything mixed up and then once I get the mixture mixed up, once I get the eggs mixed, I'll go ahead and rip up this is just Kraft American sliced processed cheese, but it makes it so good. For the French toast waffles, like I said, I've shown this before, but I do have a lot of new people and I wanted to have this for dinner tonight. So you just get your waffle maker right here. I actually got to turn mine on and I turn it up pretty high because I like mine pretty toasty. So we've got that right there. And then I've got 3 eggs. I'm going back in with my heavy cream. Okay, and normally I use maple extract, but I'm completely out of it. So we're just going in with regular vanilla extract. Okay, and then of course cinnamon. Cinnamon? Do you like cinnamon? Okay, it's ready. I just sprayed it down with some olive oil. Nope, I sprayed it down with some avocado spray. This is Texas toast, so if you can't find Texas toast, any thick bread will do. And I literally just make these up as I go. Okay, everybody's digging in. I've got my plate. Wyatt's still working on his plate. Riley Man's getting his done. I'm about to call the eldest in to get his plate. We've got our powdered sugar, and we've got some, Wyatt already put some of this on his. I just busted the top of my my glass container right there all over the floor. So I'm gonna have to figure out some way to put my powdered sugar in something else. That is dinner for tonight. How is it, everybody?
Good.
Is it good? You like it? How is it, Riley? Yummy?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it disgusting?
Yummy.
All right, everybody.